to see your family again. Leave now.
Marissa and I went to the movies last night. We saw the latest Liam Neeson extravaganza. It's called, I don't remember what it's called.
Run All Night?
Run All Night, that's the title of the film. I can't remember these titles of all these Liam Neeson movies. It seems like there's one in theaters about every 3 weeks or so. I can't keep them all straight.
Some guy won't quit.
I was really
You were
angry.
angry going into this.
Yeah, I didn't want to see
that.
this movie.
No,
I
you
did
didn't
not
want to see it
it.
at all.
No.
Just because Liam Neeson, yes, you're right. He does the same things in all of his movies.
I do like Liam Neeson as an artist, and I like his face. But he has made, I think, maybe one too many of these movies, maybe 6 or 7 too many of these movies, because it's basically the same movie over and over again. And here we are with Run All Night. It starts with a man who is on hard times at the very start of the film. He's a drunk. He's passed out in a bar. That's how the movie opens. And I'm spoiling it for you if you're planning on going to see it.
Put in a little extra sugar. It's going to be a long night.
Liam Neeson is trying to protect his son, and he does that by killing his best friend's son.
Yes, and
Okay.
that is revealed in the trailer, so
Right.
Marissa didn't just spoil
Well,
the surprise of the movie.
No, but isn't that so crazy, though? Because that doesn't happen until a little bit deeper into the movie.
Like a third of the way in.
Sure, a third of the way in. So you already know what's going to happen going into it. So the whole first part of the movie, I felt like was already ruined for me because I already knew that the kid that I'm watching right now is going to be killed by Liam Neeson.
I think the whole movie was ruined for you before we even headed to the
because you were
theater
complaining
last
the whole
night.
time?
I complained a lot, I admit. Cinderella was also screening last night, and I, in retrospect, wish we had gone to see that instead. On the plus side here, you've got Ed Harris, who I always like watching. I could watch him read the phone book. Man, that man is a talent. And you've also got Joel Kinnaman.
Yeah, Joel Kinnaman.
You like him a lot.
Well, I really like him because
He was
I
like
really
this
like him
over
in
the
The
course
Killing.
of the movie.
No, that's not what I was doing.
Oh my God, it's like he's like
No.
Mark Ruffalo's kid brother.
No. That's good, though. I like that.
I'm going to fix this.
There are some stars here.
Yeah.
Usually there's really just Liam Neeson killing a lot of B and C and D list actors. But here you get Ed Harris. You think it would be exciting, sort of like Robert De Niro and Al Pacino squaring off in a film and having a tense conversation. And Liam Neeson and Ed Harris, they have a big conversation here, but you can tell both of these guys are sort of running at half speed. The whole movie is running at half speed. It's running at half power. There's so much talent here. There's so much talent. Nobody wrote this thing. Nobody really tried to execute or act in it. Nobody tried to direct it. And so it's half-cooked, half-baked, more tripe from the Liam Neeson baloney machine,
Okay,
and I'm sick of it.
All
Like,
right,
I've had it with this. That's enough. We just saw Taken 3. Taken 3 was a few weeks ago. This came out. I can't even tell the difference between this movie and Taken 3. It's
All
the
right.
same thing. Maybe there was a lady in Taken 3.
Okay,
don't know.
listen. I agree with you to that point because I
'Cause
just said
I'm right.
I just said the same thing in Walk Among the Tombstones with Liam Neeson.
Yeah.
It was the exact
Same
same
thing.
movie, the same idea. He's still walking with a bit of a limp because he gets hurt.
He does limp.
Right. So I understand what you're saying with that, but somebody still wrote this, somebody still directed this, somebody still was acting in this, and there was real acting in this. Joel Kinnaman, I think, is a fantastic actor, and he was acting in this. There was heart here with him, and I felt it.
Really?
Yes. Can you imagine being an actor and getting to work with Liam Neeson, and that's your father? That guy gets to play your father in
I
the
can
movie?
imagine having the 2 hours that I spent watching this goddamn movie last night back to myself.
You're right. It was too long. But if you were as old as Liam Neeson is, and if you're getting offered
am.
these roles where you get to kick ass
Yeah,
still
no,
in your
I-
old age,
You
would
know,
you not still
no,
take
I
them?
want him to do it. I just
Okay.
don't want us to have to go see this anymore. I'm glad that he's successful. I hope he has a lot of money. I don't want to see any more of this baloney. That's it. I know I sound like an old man saying baloney, but it's baloney. That's
Maybe
all it
you're
is.
just a little jealous of Liam Neeson, I think.
He is very attractive, and I like
I
the
know.
way he does his hair.
All right, so what are you scoring, whatever the heck this is called?
I'm going to give it what it deserves. 0. It stinks. Don't go see it.
It's a little bit better than that. It gets a 5.
Oh, my God.